Tuesday's a covenant with Noah, Genesis 6:18, will establish a covenant with you, and you will enter the ark, your son's wife, daughter, and so forth. Is this covenant a different covenant than the covenant given in Eden, the covenant of grace, the covenant that promised the Messiah? Or is this simply a part of that covenant? An outworking of that covenant? This is simply an outworking. Could humankind be saved? Could the covenant of Eden be achieved if Jesus doesn't come? No. And at this point in time, there's only one human left that's working with God. And so if God doesn't act for this covenant with Noah, then the human species is lost. So this is merely a local applied covenant for the purpose of achieving the covenant for the whole species. And this is always critical to remember. God is not a racist. God is not a tribalist. God is not a nationalist. God is the creator of all life. And he created one human species, and Jesus came to save the human species. Amen. The human species, not the Jews or the Gentiles. It's not a competition. The Jews were called to be the branch of the family through which Messiah would come for the purpose of saving the whole world. And many people miss that. They think that somehow some are called, some are not. He wants to save these, he doesn't want to save those. He liked the Jews in the Old Testament, but he didn't like the Assyrians. He didn't like the Babylonians. He didn't like the Egyptians. This is not true. You see that the miracle of healing the leopard wasn't to a Jew. It was to Naaman. He loved everybody. He wanted everybody to come to repentance. So understand that these various covenants, as we will go through the whole quarter, you're going to discover they're all outworking of the grand covenant, the agreement to take the sin condition upon himself, provide remedy and cure that is offered freely back to all who will partake for the healing and restoration of hearts and minds.